Hello, and welcome back to Slice and Dice. I am again in my slice era. I'm slice maxing this weekend. Hope you're ready. I'm ready. I might do a little Shogun Showdown sometime this weekend, but what I might actually do is like stream sometime in the afternoon because there's a lot of stuff I want to play right now. I just don't have the time, so I might just do that. Keep your eyes peeled if you wanna, or don't. I don't really have control of you. But like, I got Disco Elysium tonight. I'm playing Frostpunk 2, which is really fun. I got more games to play than I have hours in the day. But I'm also again kind of busy this weekend, so let's kick it, shall we? We are on a very nice 60. I think this, if I win this one, I go up another point, right? Yeah, this is for top 5. Let's see if we can do it. I feel okay. That's what I'll say. All item lead weight. Wow, that is insane. That is so bad. I do not like Slippery Dice 1. I actually think this curse is pretty killer. The early curses is good, but we have Scoundrel Ally in our starting team. I think we can still play it. Early curses should be fine. And I like, of these, so here's your first thing about early curses. If you are playing early curses, there are only 2 cases where you're allowed to press random. Case 1 is you're looking at exactly, and I mean exactly, 3 pip pain versus worst. I think that is the only 2 1-point curses, or like, if you play wild curses, maybe there's some horrific wild curse in there, you don't want to see. But baseline, it's those 2 curses, or one of the curses is something that you think is unfun. Those are the 2 situations. If you're playing from a pure like win streak perspective, even though I don't like Skulk 3, I think it's kind of gross. Randoming into 3 pip pain kills runs. This is like, you press this button, and if we're going for as close to 100% win rate as we can, 1 out of like, I don't know, probably like 1 out of 50, 1 out of 60 times I hit 3 pip pain there, and then my run is just ruined. It's not like a question mark, it's not like an unknown, it is just ruined. I know what happens. But I was talking about this with Cranberry because he had a Big Hitter 9 run recently. And that was like, well, why'd you pick Big Hitter 9? And he ran them off of Slow Spells because he just doesn't like Slow Spells. And I went, you know what? That's fair. Slow Spells is pretty unfun. Oh, dude, I haven't seen Knight in so long. Out worst tier 1, probably worst character in the game, and do best tier 2. Love to see it. And heavy dice. Oh, baby. We're chilling. I feel great now. I feel exceptional. But yeah, that's my knowledge for you today. I've been trying to emphasize a little more on making sure I tell people to have fun, because I don't want it to sound like I don't think you should have fun. You should play the game however you like, but when you're talking about things from a winning perspective, I think there are right and wrong answers, and I like to win. It's kind of the whole thing we do here these days. Alright, Bath. I think it's fucking awful. I'll play Basilisk Scale. Sometimes we hit Basilisk Scale plus Polearm, and that's the dream. Your Cultist? No. Every 3rd turn, I'll add Stasis to all blank sides. This has to be, like, Static Blanks as a 4 is a free curse. Stasis to all blank sides every 3rd turn? Sure. Big Hitter 9. This is in the running. I think that in the 1 cost curse pool, this one is also very bad. But, I think given the circumstance, if you showed me 3 pip pain versus versus Big Hitter 9, I would random that, actually, because I think that worst is very close. But if you showed me worst versus Big Hitter 9, would I random that? I might play worst. You're getting into the weeds here on the real hard choices, I have to say. I think if you showed me that, I'm gonna do this, yeah. I think if you showed me Big Hitter 9 versus worst, I would play worst because I'm more afraid of randoming into 3 pip pain. That's my first thought on this. You'll be fine, Cultist, don't worry. One thing I'll be interested to see is if these are stasis blanks, I assume the curse goes before items, so I think on turn 3, items are just going to get turned off if they replace blank sides, which is a nothing, like that is a non-concern. Just a note. Roll bank. Keep unused rerolls, -2 rerolls. This is horrific. It's very, very bad. So basically this is you get 5 at the start and then 0 for the rest of the run. So what you're saying is I'm going to win every fight with rolls by turn 3, which is just awful. Berserker Rogue, I will play Berserker. I like him a little more than Rogue. Mainly synergizes super well with Knight. Sickly is fine. XYZ is actually scary. This one's in like the upper middle tier in terms of how much I'm afraid of it. I like Sickly more. Oh, but yeah, if Berserker is dying or his attack is a waste, I can just parry, which is very good. I can turn his 4 damage pain into 3 shield. Now, Keeping Scoundrel was... Sorry, I just woke up. I'm actually doing this recording first. Keeping Scoundrel was a little bit suspicious, I have to say. I don't like Scoundrel, but it's okay. So, do I have a tier 2 item right now? I don't, right? I always feel like I should in Fight 4, but it's after Fight 4 that you get your tier 2. 1 damage to all is not bad there. I think you are dead. Yeah, you're dead because I can go cut, burst. This is my tier 2. Learn Wings, Faint Halo. I will play Faint Halo. I would love to random and hit Polearm, but it's not going to happen because it's a 1 or a 3. I think Faint Halo is very good. This is +1 max HP whenever I save a hero for the fight. Very strong. I can parry the militia away. Yeah, he's just dead. Could also do this, which is fine too. However you want to go about it. I highly doubt it matters. Yeah, that's what I thought. Double Soodle kind of scary. I haven't seen Dabbler in a long time. She's one of the better tier 2s if you ask me. One of the better tier 2 oranges. Very safe, very stable. I mean, Dabbler, Berserker, Knight. We replaced our 3 weaker characters. Well, Acolyte's kind of weak too, but we replaced 3 of our weaker characters right off the bat. Love to see it. And I just punch down Soodle. This is a wrap. This fight is a non-issue. It's only really a problem if these guys high roll you, which they would never do to me. Learn Sprout. I don't hate it. 2 random tier 2s though gives me 2 chances of seeing Polearm. I think Sprout's kind of mid, and I'm gonna go for the high roll. Leather Gloves, Big Hammer. Too bad. I mean, I guess. Could also put Big Hammer on Berserker if you wanna. I don't really wanna, but you could. I think I just do damage here, right? You go like 3. Well, I need to kill the Slate. I think it's easy to get a little lost here. I should kill this guy. We're gonna have to kill this guy. And now I think a flanking attack could kill my cultist, but it'll be exact lethal, which I can always live through. I should always find something to save him. Including just killing this guy. Remember Sickly? I have been cutting kind of willy-nilly. I forgot to do a little recap. Skulk, Heavy Dice, a non-curse, and Sickly is what we're playing today. This is the most impactful one. Eek. The good times had to end eventually. I've seen Jester, and now I've seen Evoker. I could play Evoker Dabbler, you could say that. I don't want to play Gambler. I am much happier with Herbalist. Especially here. I'm not gonna Leather Gloves growth. Especially here though, where I have Acolyte. I think Evoker is a horrible pick. It seems really, really bad to play that. Do I kill 2 witches here? No, I only kill 1. I could kill 2 witches if I go for Agnes, couldn't I? Yeah. Sure, that seems fine. Why not, right? And we can just clean up Mag right here. I mean, what's she gonna do, right? You kill 2 witches turn 1. What's the third witch gonna do? Die at me? Yes. We just have an ideal team for that. A bunch of front-loaded damage. That fight's a wrap. They want me to clown. I'm not clowning. They show me Jester. They show me Jester Cap. I'm not playing it. We're playing Soup. Here you go, Knight. I think Soup is pretty mid in this run because we're kind of just blowing enemies away. But it doesn't hurt to have it. Can't believe I've been had by heavy dice. Imagine that. I could do... That's fine. I could do cut, kill. I mean, yeah, this is kind of embarrassing for these guys, isn't it? I think I could have done a little better. I could have probably killed this Bones as well if I wanted to. Looks good to me. Seer Caldera. I'll play Caldera. I think Seer's okay, but Caldera is really good. You know. Do I have an item? I have Soup equipped. I think that's the only item I have equipped right now, though. Hasn't been a good one for the items. The units have been such high quality, it doesn't matter. I just kind of crush. I think this is like all S. Herbalist is probably like a lower A tier if you're going by tiers, but otherwise this is like S, 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 S. Like probably one of the best mid-game teams I've ever seen in my life. That's maybe a little dramatic, but you know what I mean. Decree, I could play Decree. It's not terrible. It's not very good. This is Dogma. Only pips change when the side is replaced. It's definitely fearless. We just cover an X up with a stun, and we don't think about it much. Goes on Berserker. Plus 1 HP is really good on Berserker too, because it means that if he goes uncontested, he can double 4 damage and still live. This roll's pretty good. Just stun the Soodle. We go like parry. We set up for a Scald or 2 next turn, I think. I think that looks alright to me. Maybe a little bit overconfident in that play. I probably should have rolled a little bit more, but what can you say? This is where Soodles should be banned. They just went 665 on me. That shit should not be allowed. I mean, okay, let's talk about this reasonably now. There is no reason to do this in a dumb way. Yeah, it cost me 6 mana to save you, or 1. We just do this. Why on earth would I do anything else, right? You let the Fanatic kill himself, and then the Soodles hit a 7. That looks like cheating if you ask me. I don't really know how he got to a 7. I know how I got to a 7. I'm just, his D6 is weighted. That's all it could be. It's okay, we get some Soup value. And this is why we don't like Soodle. Hey streamer, you could have shielded Herbalist instead. Yeah, I know. Venom? First pick Venom into Wendigo. Should be fine because the rest of our team is so strong, and Venom is a very good character. Paladin is pretty underwhelming. We can Petrify you, and we can Big Hammer you. So now Venom only has a few sides. Actually, even better than this, I could just do Other Gloves. Now Venom only has the Plague. Don't triple roll that, I'm gonna be mad. No fucking way. In what world? In what universe does that happen? This one, as it turns out. I can parry off of it if I wanna. Oh, you can do this. That's okay. In what world, Venom, do you actually 1 in 216 me into triple hitting that? That can't be right. Why's my mouse doing that? Hey, cut that out. I don't like that shit. Oh, sorry, I should be locking Venom's X there. No way you go XXX Berserker. Okay, acceptable. Do I have to kill this Thorn? I think I need to kill Wendigo, but I have to kill the Thorn eventually anyway. I think Wendigo's more frightening, but these rolls have been dreadful. Just awful. And now they get a bunch of +1s and things look kind of scary. I am okay with this pain, I will live it. I shouldn't roll, I should lock this X. Okay. That's a 3 petrify. That's a big number. You're on 7, so he's dead. I'm not gonna kill my herbalist. There's no reason to. Killing off these thorns, though, is going to be a big challenge. Never mind, my Venom is locked in on these plagues. Venom knows what's up. Okay, it's probably reroll these 3. That doesn't work. That doesn't work either. Oh no, that works. Sorry, my mistake. What? Oh. Oh. I got it. Scary fight. Idol of Chris or Luck? Luck is whatever. I think Idol of Chris is pretty good. Plus 1 HP for consonant. I don't like Luck unless you have like Sorcerer, basically. Chris Idol on Berserker is cool with me. He's like a Stoic now. Look at him. Holy. Actually a bit of a shame that he's not death wishing here. But I can overkill a snake and then make the bandit run. I can super overkill a snake and make the bandit run if I wanna. What I wanna do is put a poison on the knoll. And then like that, and probably a parry. I don't need to exert here. I'm not getting anything for putting 3 damage into a snake. Dude, these plagues are coming in hot. I don't know what else to say about it. These are crushing. Captain or Prophet? I will play Prophet. Prophet is a upper middle red. Captain is a lower middle yellow. He's an okay support, but he is really bad with Venom. Because Venom... Captain is as good as you are good at pressing on formation. And we are bad with Venom at pressing formation. Your orange basically needs to be someone who has consistent access to 3 damage, because Captain has consistent access to 4 shield. Relatively consistent access to 4 shield. Relatively. Important note there. I'm not opposed to this line. But yeah, generally it's just kind of the way it goes, right? You want to focus on Captain being actually useful, and he will not be useful in this run. That is what it comes down to. Because he needs, like, the other character he's really good with is Paladin, because Paladin is consistent at whatever you need. 3, 4 damages and 3 plus shields, you will most likely press formation once per turn minimum. Wagon Pipe. It's not bad for Prophet. I mean, +1 to mana gain is good. Broadsword is probably not it. I go Dragon Pipe. Broadsword is fine, but I think Broadsword is like... Here's how I want to think about it. Broadsword is good if you are replacing bad sides, but like it's a very lateral upgrade or a marginal upgrade on Caldera, but like on our tier 3, it's bad. I'm not putting that on Venom, and it's bad. I'm not putting that on Prophet. So it's a marginal upgrade on our 2s, which we don't want to play. You want to think about, is it good for our tier 3s down the line? Well, who knows? Probably not. Maybe for a yellow if we get really unlucky, but I doubt it. So it's like very marginal. This is pure upside. This is a tier 9. This is a +1 to all sides for Prophet. And that is good. I think making Prophet just better is the way. So that's how you want to approach thinking about that. Or at least that's how I approach thinking about that. I should let Knight do the save for the +1. And I am down to take 4, and we're going to break both intangibles, and then we should win on the next turn. I take an extra, 2, 4, 5 damage playing it this way, but I would be surprised if I don't win out here. You alright, Knight? You're looking a little bit killed. He's fine. This is the static blank's turn. I don't think I've gotten an X covered up. Oh wait, let me see. Does it work? Yeah, okay. So on turn 3, any side replacers are replaced with X's because of static blanks. That's cool. Yeah, Barbarian versus Poet is like, you know, what a dream. Show me this choice every day. I will play, I really respect Poet. He's so good. But I think we can play Barbarian. I think this is close though. This is like S tier versus S tier. This is probably just make a choice. I'm gonna go Barb because I have extra HP. Take him up to 17 is pretty good. And 18 HP stun, he gets to be a little bit useful even with that. And then I was thinking about this. This is what I wanted. I knew there was something here I wanted. You could also do this for Barb and then just give him half his sides as 13 HP stuns. I don't think so though. That's like a Stoic play. If they show me Stoic, I'll pick him for that, and then he can have a bunch of stuns. It could be cool. I'm gonna get a little ripped up by Weaken here. No, there's no saving for Knight. I can soothe out of this if I wanna. I can just build a bunch of soothing up. It's probably not the game plan, but with Venom it's not terrible either. Only if I have to do I want to spend a single use here, and I do not have to. I could do this a few ways. I could soothe. I think I will soothe. I think it's fine. Oh wait, you're on 3. Sorry. I don't know what I was thinking. I think I'm good to just kind of soothe my way out of this, although it's probably wrong. But we get to slow build poison on Basalt, which is viable. Oh, because it's not a blank, I get the stun. Ooh, I didn't think about it like that. I'm also, if I'm alive now, I will never die to the sickly. Because I'll always, if I'm alive, I'm at least 3 HP now. This heal is not worth it. There is no reason to lock this. I should just focus on killing Slate. +1, I guess. It just feels kind of silly to play this way, doesn't it? I don't know. I guess it's fine. I have, what, 2 regen? I can't see this ever leading to a death. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm guaranteed if I play this line through to never die. Which is kind of weird. It's like parry. It's fine. He's just weakening me. Oh, it's every 3rd turn stasis blanks. What the hell? I didn't know it was every 3rd turn. I thought it was just on turn 3. That's not a big deal. I'm not sweating that. It's just weird. I'm gonna keep it going. Just keep soothing. Our health is up so much. This is what Prophet does to Basalt. This is what she does. She locks him in the chamber. There's nothing he can do. I mean it. There is nothing he can do. He cannot hurt us. I will take as long as I need. Because the thing is, it's like, oh, well, what if he spams slates? Well, if he spams slates, I'm getting 4 full turns. I'm getting a full turn off, right? If he's giving me like 3 turns of slates, that's a bunch of poison getting built up on him. So, what do I care? It's better if he spams slates on me. It's not like they threaten me. The only reason this fight is taking so long is because he keeps inflicting weakness on me. My damage is on the top and bottom. Well, my damage to him is on the top and bottom. And I keep playing safe and putting things into basalt. Or into slate, rather. Because, like, I could just be pumping poison, but who cares? I mean, they are doing doubled up single target damage and not killing me, so I think you can kind of just see the writing on the wall here, eh, buddy? It's time to go. Yep, he just fled at like 40 HP. Not 40, at like 7 HP. Gauntlet Fairy Dust. Fairy Dust, surprisingly, not that good here because of third turn stasis blinks. We could play it on Venom, but it kind of depends on who our Caldera turns into. Where Gauntlet is a for sure thing. You could very easily pick in this position Artificer or even like a fucking Chronos, and let those guys sit there and support Venom Barbarian taking over. I think spoiled for choice here. I'm gonna go Gauntlet. Just +1 to my damage sides on Venom is good. I'd like to be rid of this Caldera. He has no HP. I'm gonna stun the Banshee out. Starting with a 2 poison is cool. We go like... I don't care that much about pain, but I think I will stop it. I think no pain on Venom is best. Barbarian, you know, whatever. He can be in pain, he'll be alright. There's just no reason. You know. But there's just no reason to take risks. Pardon me, I don't really need to worry. I'm alright. Even when they set up on me like this, I just go like, hey, cut that out. Could stop this 4 poison, is definitely a worthy endeavor. Please, Wisp, stop it. What are you doing over there, buddy? Cut it out. I did lock an X. I kind of am just sending it to the end here. I shouldn't lock an X there, though. You know what? I can Scald here. Troll Whiz Barrel Troll. I said I'd play Stoic. Stoic is good here. I am down. We just turn this guy into... Yeah, Soup is just turning him into Paladin. But we can give him these. And now he has 2 redirects and 4 stuns on enemies with 16 HP or less. 16 HP is a threshold where I think it'll be good to stun. My Soup is now over, but that's okay. Nothing left to Soup anyway. You know, Wizard could be cool here, actually, with the Soup. That's a thought to have. There's a bit of a Soup Wizard idea, because if you Soup Wizard... I'm not going to waste my time soothing, by the way. It's guaranteed, but I'm already guaranteed. There is no universe where these trolls hurt me. If you Soup Wizard, you can +1 his perma boost off of it. No universe where these guys hurt me, right? Right. I think so. Barb's health is so high that I'm not actually monitoring it. I'm just assuming he's okay. Dude, Spiker triple fanatic. Yeesh. Rescue stunning would be cool, but not very good. Angel Feather is pretty bad on Stoic because I can't actually get rescue on these. So it's probably triple shuriken, and we get ranged, which chains off of Venom's ranged. That is fine with me. Here's your clicks. Yeah, and now Barbarian chains off of Venom and hits big numbers, which is good enough. Passable. I have so much HP that triple fanatics can't actually hurt me. That's crazy. I could do this. Wow, even if I send him into the spiker with this 8 damage, he doesn't get into rescue range. Okay. If I roll this rescue and roll an X, so be it. Okay, also fine. A good example of why you shouldn't really reroll though. Right? Like it's not super good to reroll there. The value I'm gaining is super minor, and 2 out of 6 times I'm at an equal or worse position. For what? It's like, when you think about it like that, right? It's 33% bad and 66% good. Because now I'm gonna make a case here that I think is, you may or may not agree with. It's bad to reroll just inherently, right? If you're getting a neutral case, it's not a good case. It's a neutral case, and that's not good because you took the risk of rerolling and you didn't get anything for it. Make sense? Maybe. Sorry, give it a sec. I actually have to work my way through this turn a little bit. I see. And burst here, and then heal Barb. Although if I heal Stoic, he can just stun Spiker. Although then Barb is it. Well, Barbarian's always in pain. Doesn't make a difference, does it? I think this is our ideal play. It's a little bit scary. I rolled a rescue heal though, which is pretty decent. I can stun the zombie at worst. I can also go like rescue. It's not quite a rescue, but you get the idea. I think I'd rather put 6 to Spiker though. That seems alright. There's a rescue in here somewhere if I want to find it, right? I think this is a waste of my time. This is not a worthwhile effort. We can just go. The Spiker is 3 poison. I'm trying to min-max when there is nothing to min-max. Just play the game. That's the end. Hexia, we crush this boss. This is unfair. And you know what? I will not play Wizard. Well, I could play Wizard. It's okay. I saw Ghast already. I think this is a random. Sorcerer sucks. There is no reason to play Sorcerer. I have nothing for him. He's awful. Very bad. The only thing I have is Triple Shuriken to chain, and that is Dreaming. Wizard is mid because I'd have to move this Dragon Pipe to get value, and there's no guarantee that I hit this. I will random. Chronos is ideal. Chronos or Weaver are the 2 best here because we can dodge Hexia's Pain Mirror. I don't have a weaken. I still think we crush this boss. I do have a weaken, actually. I need to roll 3 mana. Sorry, I do have a weaken built into my team comp. Okay, this is not very fair to Hexia. We're going to take 2 poison. And we are just... I am going to need to redirect off of Chronos here for Tick. And I think I would rather do... Oh, it doesn't make a difference, does it? I can kill you... Venom poison here. That's fine. There's like a slightly different play, but yeah, that's fine. I think the optimized play there, though, I made a bit of a mistake. The optimized play there is to have Kronos take the 4 and then redirect. That's all that I should have done differently. I'd like to get 3 mana, please. Okay, and in this position, I am not going to take a risk when I don't need to. I'm gonna take this stun. I think the optimized play here is probably 10 damage death. And then... No, that is not optimized. I will not take 10 damage death here. I think I will re-roll this. I haven't hit one of my range sides from Venom yet, which is a bit of a shame. I was thinking I could go for a stun on Hexia, but it doesn't look right. I could do this. It's not too bad. We've got a bunch of poison ticking on Hexia. I would rather take this damage and let this imp die? No, I should stun him. Because that imp might do something I can just ignore next turn. I could dodge. I don't think it's all that good. Is it all that good? What's the descend? The descend's on Stoic. Okay. I'm gonna grab the stun, and we're gonna stun the demon, right? You're on 3. 3 plus 6 plus 3 is 12, which is a stun on the demon. 2 mana. It's a burst. I think I just play it cool. Kill the imp. Although he's not doing much. I could hit Hexia, but hitting Hexia is a waste. I think you kill the imp because it's the only impact you can make here. If you do 4 damage to the demon, who cares? And if you do 4 damage to Hexia, who cares? She's dying next turn when I hit her with a barbarian attack anyway. So there's no reason to take 2 poison and leave that imp alive when I can just guaranteed kill Hexia. Even if it's a little late. I am not going to kill Barb if I don't have to. I'm gonna redirect your pain, but it is... Oh my god, he actually triple rolled this shit. He said, you know what? Send me in there. I have... Do you see it here? There's a guaranteed lethal on this turn. Can you find it? This one's a bit of a fun one to solve out. Here, I'll get you all the way back. It's I think, a little tricky to see. And I might even be wrong. But what you have here, because you might think this, right? You might think this. This is not it. You can go 3 to Hexia. Or no, you can go 3 to Demon, sorry. Kill Demon. Tick, burst Hexia for exact lethal. Cool, right? Very nice. That was a great run. There's nothing to say. That was an incredible run. They showed me all premium heroes and 3 easy curses, or I guess 2 easy curses and 2 middle of the road curses. So all in all, great run. Very, very happy about that one. And I'll just take our 5th place spot if you don't mind. Ah, not too bad. Now we're back into the wins don't matter. I've made it to top 5, and now it's just like, well, I got a long ways to go. This is all cosmetic, though. The true goal is 100 wins. If I could get 100 wins, that would be ideal. But we'll see. For now, thank you for watching. Can't find... What the fuck is my end recording button? Does anyone know? It's this one. I found it. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave me a like, subscribe if you want to see more. I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.